Okay, good evening, everyone. And I welcome you all for this special session organized to guide you how to get the IMechE memberships, right? How to achieve your IMechE membership. And especially this session was organized based on our students' request, and they wanted to get first-hand information from our alumni members, also from the professional bodies, so that they are very sure they can assure they will have a professional recognitions once they pass out from our degree programs. Right? That is the purpose of the session today, to introduce the panel we have with us today for this session. We are lucky to have this IMechE Sri Lankan chapter chairman here, Engineer Lasantha Kulukulalachi. And also we have our proud alumni members here. We have Tharindu Karnakaratna, and we have Lahiru Polgola, and Nuwan Chandrasiri, Kasun Gamage. All are having Kingston University BEng or BSc Mechanical Engineering degree. Also, they are members of IMechE. Some are having the associate membership, some are having memberships of IMechE. Right. To give you an understanding about the how this program structured today, basically, firstly, I will be inviting Engineer Lasantha to share about IMechE Sri Lankan chapter and the purpose of the IMechE and opportunities and memberships available with IMechE for you to gain your professional statuses, right? Then I will start a kind of a one-to-one discussion with our alumni members. Then what are they doing currently, engaging their academic status and their professional status, and what are the things they can share with you guys, right? These things would be first-hand experiences. Right? Finally, we will have kind of an open Q&A sessions, and basically we need contribution from the IMechE chairman here. He's ready to answer most of our doubts here, and he will guide us. You may share your questions through chat box. During the session, anytime you can post your question there, any clarification. What we do is, during this session, we will take up this question. Or else, if we cannot find the giver, if we have lots of questions we cannot cater during this session, definitely we will be emailing you the answers or the responses for your questions. Make sure you note down your email address along with the question. Right. That is a program structure. Let me start with our guest of honor here, Engineer Lasantha Kulukulalachi. To give a brief background about Mr. Lasantha, he's, as I told you, he's the chairman of the IMechE Sri Lanka group. Also, I am also very proud of him. He's a proud member of, alumni member of University of Malatuwa from mechanical engineering. And also he worked for one of the reputed organization, CIC, as the head of engineering. In addition, he's a chartered engineer. I think I don't have much, there are many more qualifications and the professional statuses he might have. He will be sharing these stuff when he is discussing his story with you all. And that is a bit of brief background about Mr. Lasantha, Engineer Lasantha. Let me hand it over to him. he will take up this session and he will take you through the brief introduction of the IMechE. Later on, some guidances. Over to you, Engineer Lasantha.
Hello, am I audible for you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for your invitation. First, I would like to give my uh, pleasure to Engineer Prasad Piris because he invited me because last couple of weeks I was out of the country. Today in the morning I came to the country, but suddenly I prepare for your presentation because I believe so it is most important thing because we must inspire our engineers, especially engineering graduates, and we have to discuss with them what are the challenges that they have in industry and how to prepare for those challenges. It is most important thing. So I think no need to introduce myself because Engineer Prasad, he introduced myself. And so I have a small presentation about IMechE. So basically, I would like to talk to you with a couple of topics. One is what is IMechE and why IMechE and what kind of benefits that you have from IMechE. So let me open up my presentation. Um, I think so. My presentation is it's visible for all of you. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir, it's visible. You can go on.
Okay. Right. First, I would like to introduce what is IMechE. So basically, my presentation is going on. So find your way through IMechE. So IMechE is one of the uh, largest. Oh, by the way, I'm Lasantha Kurukula Arachi, Chair IMechE Sri Lanka Group. Actually, IMechE Sri Lanka is operating under Southern Asia region. IMechE, we have a global system. So IMechE Global comes under 7 regions. One is Southern Asia, Asia, Oceania, Asia Pacific, America, North America, Europe, something like that. So we are come under IMechE International. IMechE headquarters is in UK. So rest of other countries come under IMechE International. So now we are come under IMechE International. IMechE Sri Lanka is part of the IMechE UK. So what is IMechE? IMechE is one of the largest engineering institution for mechanical engineers. So we are basically we are operating from UK, from London. And so we are operating all continents, 7 seas, and we have 120,000 odd members all over the world. And they are working with various disciplines, manufacturing, aviation, energy, marine, so many industries they are working. And so we are sharing our knowledge each other. And so we enhance our network through this because, today, so we can't isolate. We are working as a global team. So IMechE will give you the best platform to engage with the rest of other world. So, in Sri Lanka, so in terms of engineering, we are not, that developed, but other nations like UK, USA, and Europe Union, Japan, Canada, China, those countries, they develop their engineering very well, their technology is very well. But now we are come under developing nation. So we have a lot of supports from them to develop engineering in this country. And our ultimate goal is to develop engineers, develop engineering professions to improve the world through engineering. That is, if you see our slogan, IMechE Sri Lanka, under the IMechE Institute of Mechanical Engineers. So our slogan is improve the world through engineering. That is our main idea. So engineering is most important element to survive the world. So from the beginning, So from the beginning, so the engineering word is very, it's not very informal. So after certain years, we form a formal institution and formal education for engineering. It is most important now today. Now it is in a different level. So first, I would like to introduce what is IMechE. I think already I have done this. So IMechE is one of the largest engineering institution which we are operating from USA. So we are working for optional registration. We are working to develop engineers, exchange ideas. So innovative ideas and supportive members and wide engineering community develop their skills through the careers. What do we do? So IMechE, IMechE, instead of mechanical engineers, develop and support for the members to do their best of substantial work through maximum impact of their achievements of the benefits of society. Become a member. So now I think so you have a curiosity. So how to become a member in IMechE? So for students, it's very straightforward. So you have to go to our website, IMechE, www.imeche.org. So then there is a membership column. I will show you later. So there is a membership column. So you have to go to the membership column and you have to apply for affiliate membership. Affiliate membership is free for all engineering students. So in your graduation period, it's free, no need to pay. But you can take all the benefits what we have. IMechE. So we have some, especially we have some grants, scholarships, those kind of things. You can apply for this thing. For an example, if you need to go for the engineering conference or paper conference somewhere else, so you can get the financial assistance from IMechE. You can apply for it. So you can apply if you are an affiliate member. So you are entitled to apply it. I will show you what kind of benefits that we have. First, I would like to introduce the IMechE membership. IMechE, basically, we have 4 member categories. One is the affiliate, so which I explain you. So you are entitled to apply for affiliate, and some of your alumni members, so they can apply for associate. After your graduation, you have to convert your affiliates to associate membership. So first year, IMechE, we have a different mechanism actually. So from first year affiliate to associate, for first year, we don't charge any single pounds, because now after you come to the industry, you have various requirements. You want to buy your motorbike, you want to buy your clothes and something for your girlfriends and so many things. Then you have so many expenses. So then IMechE, we have some grace period for you to apply for the associate membership, but you have a recognition for associate membership. But for the first year, you don't need to pay. From second year onward, you have to start your payment, because anything free, because free things are not valid. I mean, people, they don't have any recognition or any these things for the pre manners. Then why we are charging? Because charging means people who are earning and people who are gaining from IMechE, so they should have some level of contribution to IMechE. That is our main name, because IMechE is the provisional institution, and the volunteers are the people are paying. Most of people like us, we are volunteers. We don't have any payments from IMechE headquarters, but we have various projects in IMechE to develop yourself, develop engineering, develop our professions. So then we need money. That's why we are getting your membership. Your membership is pending for you also, but IMechE, we don't have any reserves to keep it and invest somewhere else to get the profit from your benefit, the memberships. So basically, IMechE, we use your money to develop yourself, to develop your the second generation, to develop your professional recognitions, and develop your rest of other things. So that's why we are charging. So already I have explained to you how IMechE will help you. So if you see this IMechE membership and registration, you can go there and you can apply straight away. You can apply for your membership, and then they will give you the membership number. Through this membership number, you can get the benefits what IMechE which offer you, right? So career educations and developments, if you go there, you have so many scholarships, grant, and financial supports for your education, for your paper publications, for your traveling, and uh, so you can engage and can apply those things. And also IMechE especially, we have a various programs. One is we have a design competition, we have a formula competition. Formula competition is it's a different project, it's expensive project. All of you guys, you get together and you have to develop your formula car yourself, and then if it's in a working condition, so we nominate your vehicles and your projects for IMechE Formula Global Competition. So then if you can achieve your in the speeds and you have various categories for awards, so then you can get those benefits. And so we have another this thing called software, Speak Out of Engineering. So we have IMechE, we have recognized many of you, your engineers. So we are very reluctant. By nature, engineers, we are very reluctant to speak. And many of us, we can't convey our message without peddle our ideas. Then IMechE, we have recognized this problem, and we have a special program called Speak Out of Engineering. It's just like a tech talk, and I mean the model of this just like the Toastmaster, but we don't have a the Toastmaster format, but more or less it's Toastmaster format. You have to talk engineering topic for non-engineers, right? For an example, you have to convey your engineering message for the non-engineers. It's 20 minutes presentation. You can use the presentation materials, PowerPoint, whatever, and you have to talk and you have to convey your message to the non-engineers. If they, I mean, get your message properly, you can get your this thing, what you call certificates, and finally we select your finalist, and then he or she can go for the Southern Asia regional level. If Southern Asia regional level, and Southern Asia, we have India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan. If they were with us, there's some various reasons, they went away and they joined with the Gulf region. So rest of other Southern Asia regional countries are here. So after that, this competition is going for the Southern Asia regional level. If you win that Southern Asia regional level, you can go for the global level. So that is the format of this. And we have various training sessions. We have, you visit this website and see what are the benefits that you have. All, I mean, the very straightforward. You go there and, get the benefits and the memberships, training, everything you can apply, and you can get the benefits what you want, right? So the most important thing is why IMechE for you. So I explain you IMechE. So we are a professional institution. We work for professional development. So then, as an engineer, so I know your obvious question is, why IMechE for me really? Why should I want to pay for IMechE membership? And how IMechE can help me? So this is the main thing. So I will explain you why IMechE, right? So I will show you two gentlemen. I mean, in my presentation, there are two gentlemen. So both of them age, in terms of age, all of them are more or less equal. And so we are in same shirt. One guy is, slim guy, another guy is a bit of fat guy. So how many of you can recognize these two? Can you raise your hands and show me how many of you can recognize these two gentlemen? Or at least, the fellow who is in left corner, how many of you can recognize? Very roughly. Who knows these gentlemen? So I know many of you guys, the left corner one. So I know very, very few guys, the other guy. Who knows these gentlemen? Can you see this?
people are responding on chat actually.
Okay. So let me see. 5 of them, they said, I can't. Yes. One is, yes, Steve Jobs. Many of them, they know Steve Jobs very well. Very few people want, yes. One guy, he said, the other guy is the Wozniak, right? There are two peoples. Their name is, one is Steve Jobs, another one is Steve Wozniak, right? But Wozniak recognized by very few people. Job, I think many of you recognize who's Steve Jobs. So let's see who's Steve Wozniak, right? Uh, okay, can you see who's this? I got this from Wikipedia. I think now who's Wozniak. Wozniak is the designer of Apple first product, Apple 1 and 2 computer, and helped to design Macintosh because he wanted to use them and they don't exist. Between Wozniak and Job, Wozniak was the inventor, right? And Job is the marketing guy. But many of you guys, the marketing guy, you don't know who's the inventor. This is the large part of our story, right? This is the large part of our story. Many of us, we don't know exactly who's Wozniak. Wozniak is the man behind, he's the man who did all these groundworks, innovations, and work hard. End of the day, he's in behind the curtain. And Steve Jobs is more famous. Everybody, who's Wozniak, who's Steve Jobs, but very few people recognize Wozniak. Actually, Wozniak is a man who, without Wozniak, you don't have your laptop, personal laptops, your mobile, and touch phone, those kind of things. He's the man who behind everything, but he is not recognized, everyone. This is the large part of our story. Many of engineers are not recognized, but they are beast of burden in many companies. But that is the nature of our job. But very few people, they know how to demand themselves. That is the way we break the wall and go forward. So I don't want to discourage you. I want to tell you the industrial problems what we are suffering. In industrial. So number one is engineers are least paid. If you compare with other profession, engineers are least paid. Initially, you may have good salary. Good start. For an example, industrial norm is when you beginning your job. So probably you may have 100, 150, in between 100 and 150,000 initial salary. But to go to 200, 250,000, you may spend a lot of time, sometimes 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, right? But marketing people, they are starting with very nominal salaries. They are starting with maximum 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. But after 5 years, they reach to their 1 million target, right? Many of engineers, you guys, you discourage because you sacrifice a lot to come to the engineering. Luckily, I think, state-owned people, state-owned universities, to select for the state-owned universities, you have to read a lot, you have to sacrifice your parties, your family get-togethers, everything. I think, your situation also the same, nothing big different. But end of the day, you don't have much more recognition in industry. Actually, it's not the industrial problem or rest of others' problem. It's a problem of us. We have to identify what are the weaknesses that we have to how to prepare for the industrial challenges and how to overcome these problems. I'm going to give you some kind of tips to overcome these kind of problems, right? So Wozniak, I introduced who's Wozniak, but after certain years, Wozniak opened his mouth. Right, that's why we know who's Wozniak. So many of us, we know who's the job and what is Job's role and what he introduced to the world. And everybody is there respect to Steve Jobs, but Wozniak is the man who behind everything. He's an engineer. It is our story, large part of engineer story. But this story is very similar. Why I introduce these two gentlemen for you to understand what is the recognition for engineers, right? And why industrial? So what is the industrial expectation from engineers? That is the main thing. The industrial expectation is what? You have to prepare for the industrial expectation. Industrial expectation is solve their problems through the innovative solutions, right? And deal with target numbers and time frames, right? That is the main things what industries expecting through engineers, right? Many of you are not ready to deliver those things. target. Basically, when you go to the industry, especially with the private sector, I think in future when you come out, but no state-owned sectors, but the government idea is they believe, I think more or less they believe government should not involve for the business. They have to go away from the business, and they have to work with the policy level. They have to make the policies and the policy frames. Rest of other people, private sector people, they have to do the business. When you come out, I think we can't see any state-owned enterprises. So all enterprises may be the private sector enterprises. Private sector enterprises, basically, they are looking three things. One is the targets. Private sector people, they are working with the profit-oriented base, right? They need profit, right? To achieve the profit, they should have targets. They have numbers and the time frame. What are the numbers? Numbers means they are talking with the some costing. If you see the cost, some financial numbers, some costing numbers, manufacturing numbers, those kind of things you have to deal, and energy and the time frames within very short period of time. So you have to deliver their targets. Otherwise, they can't compete in the industry. So many players are in the industry, competitors are in the industry, but speed is the name of the game. People who are working very quickly, so they are the people who are gaining. So then the industry is basically target on these three elements: targets, numbers, and time frames, right? You are many of engineers, you are very weak to deliver these threes. I mean, recently I discussed with one of my engineers. I am working with 20, 30 engineers, and one of my customers, he came to me and he asked me to give certain product for them. Really, to that product we have to make a tool. To make the tools, I mean, it's very expensive tool. And he said, I can't wait 3-4 months. I need these tools within 2 months, 2 weeks time. So then I asked my design engineer to come, and I discussed with him. My customer this customer is a good customer. I want to give him a product. He said he promised the several $1 million business, but ultimately we have to give these products within 2 weeks time. That is the name of the game, right? So when I ask him to ready for these challenges, he is trying to then basically I ask him, so when are we going to give these products to them? Then he is not giving the numbers. He is telling his story. He is telling his grievances. I have to buy the material from this country. It's not available in this country. Then I have to go for the machining, hardening, and sampling again for machining, polishing. So many grievances he is telling. But private sector peoples, they are not investors especially. And your managers, CEOs, and chairmen, they are not interested to listen your grievances. They are interested to listen their profits. When can they achieve their profits, and how can they achieve their profits, and what portion can they achieve? Basically, they are interested on this. You are not interested for this. You are enjoying with your what do you call innovations, designs, and you are very good in mathematics. You are what do you call those days we did what do you call state space modeling, and so many things you are enjoying, and fuzzy logic and neural networks, those kind of things you are enjoying, rather than delivering targets, numbers, and time frames. But industrial requirement is to work with targets, numbers, and time frames. You are not, many of you are not working with these three, but you have to prepare to work targets, numbers, and time frames, right? And I mean, how to be success to, I mean, basically people like you and me, we should have role models. Role models will give us the some influencers. I mean, if you see these gentlemen, those people are the giants in the world. They are the people who change the world with, the various, a couple of Sri Lankan guys are here, and a couple of leading giants are here. Who's that? Zuckerberg is here, Sundar Pichai, and Dan Gomez. He was the former CEO in Mars Holding, and Delma, Mr. Merilja Fernando. He's the man who changed the Sri Lankan. I mean, he's one of the Sri Lankan iconic. And other gentleman next to Zuckerberg is my boss, Solly Captain. And those people, so they will give us some inspirings, right? So therefore, people like you, you have to find your role model. You have to find your role model. It doesn't matter. So no need to take these role models, whatever role models, if you are preferring to, way they work and way they talk, but you follow them. You have to be a follower for them. It is easy to be the success, right? So the role models are most important things. You guys today, you decide it may be one or it may be two or plenty. It doesn't matter. Numbers are not, it doesn't matter. But you have to follow the role models. And it's very easy to become a successful engineer. Otherwise, you have to go here and there to find your way. So that now these people, they will give you certain guidance. IMechE, in IMechE system, we have a program called mentor-mentee. Certain the professional engineers who success in engineering, they work as the mentors, and they will give certain guidelines. Okay, if you have a problems or whatever things, you can discuss with them. You can engage with this mentor-mentee program in IMechE system, right? So then, so you can get the solution with their experience. They will give you some advice, best advice to solve your problems. The IMechE, we have a certain system like this. And next is risk. You guys, you are very reluctant. Engineers, they are very reluctant to work in a risk, because they think they work hard to get their degrees. So after that, they are going for the comfortable zone. They are in comfortable zone. So then they are very reluctant to get the risk. Risk is must to become a success, right? Therefore, you have to prepare to get the risk. So other professions like marketing, finance, those kind of people, they are working in a very high level risk factor. But engineers, you are very reluctant to take the risk, but you have to prepare for the risk. But risk is, the second thing is risk. You have to take the risk. It's a worthwhile risk. Some of them you are taking very risk. Some people they are working in very high level in risk factor, but those risks are not worthwhile risk. For an example, I will tell you. So one day, so one of my engineer, I will tell you engineer story, because that it's very close to our things. And I spoke to one of my engineers to one day my production manager, he complained to me. I spoke to this man. This machine is very, this production is very tight production. I asked him to run this machine. He said many grievances, and he stopped the machine. He said this machine, you have to change the motor, and then I asked him why, what is the problem? He said, sir, this contactor is not working properly. I couldn't find the contactors, and so many things. I said, no, man, you have to find a contactor and you see. So there are plenty of machines. You take, the good, so working machine, you take the contactor and fix it to and give the machine. That is the way to give the production for the customer. The next day morning, after certain days, so again, the same guy, he ran the machine, but my production manager, he was very happy. He said he helped me to, run the machine. So then I asked him, how can you help him to run the machine? Then he said, so sir, there is the wire was burned. So I put I remove that bare wire, this thing, and very risky wire he used to, give the supply. And the next day morning, my safety manager, he came and see this fellow. He took big risk, there is a big fire risk, but he took that risk and, he ran the machine. There was a huge fire risk, but, risks like that you don't want to take. If there is a fire will, destroy your entire factory, entire setup within several minutes. Then that kind of risk you don't need to take. So then when you take the risk, you must think whether it is worthwhile or not. That is the most important thing. And convey your idea without peddle your idea. Many of engineers, they can't convey their ideas without peddle their ideas. Then they say, no one respect to my idea. No one listen to my idea. So the biggest problem is not them. The problem is in your end. You don't know exactly how to design your story, but you must be the good storyteller to convey your idea. So story properly you have to tell to the people. The people like investors, people like the managers, your hierarchical people, your owners, your companies, and the customers. They don't like to listen your grievances. They are like, as I told you, they are like to work with targets, numbers, and time frames. So then you have to prepare for those kind of things rather than giving the certain grievances, right? So therefore, to convey your idea is most important thing. Many of you guys, you are lacking behind to convey your idea to someone else. You have to prepare. So many internet materials are available in the internet, and I can't say exactly this is the way to, present your idea, but this is not the right time to tell it. I have certain guidelines for that. So I think no need to tell myself. I mean, you can find so many, the resource material in internet. And many of engineers, they are by nature, many of engineers, they are very silent, right? So when I ask them, my engineers, I ask them, why are you silent in the board meetings and all? Then they said, we can't talk with these idiots. They are talking very nonsense, because I mean, if we are going to argue with these people, so we are going to their levels. Then we shut our mouth and we listen what they are saying. So then others, they think, these people are saying the right, that those people are wrong. That's why they are shut their mouths. Therefore, listening is most important things. Everybody, you have to listen, and equally you have to talk. That's the way to convey your idea. When you convey your idea, it should not petal, right? You have to cross it in a proper way. I mean, this is one of my role models, Barack Obama. You listen to his speech. I mean, Barack Obama, when he delivers speech, always he has certain techniques to, catch up his crowd, right? And, talk to their people in a right way, right message, right? So this way, I mean, the Barack Obama is a good role model for this particular purpose. I mean, listening and talking, right? And professional life is not a destiny, it's a journey. Many of you guys, you think, after your graduation, after you get your certificate, you think, so, okay, I came to my destiny. I don't need to take the risk, and, now I have to enjoy myself, and, I want to go for marriage, and maybe I'm the make the children's, and, family life, I have to enjoy. You have to enjoy, no problem. But, professional life is a journey. You have to prepare for the professional journey, and it's journey. It's just like a Odyssey. What is the difference in between journey and Odyssey? Odyssey is very hard journey, right? So lot of stones are coming, and your lot of the obstacles are coming. So then you have to prepare for that and think out of the box. That is the most important thing, right? Many of the people who are thinking out of the box, they are the people who can success, right? So then how can we think out of the box? It's the main question. So always when you think out of the box, and when you say something, and other people, they may feel you are a very crazy guy, right? You are sometimes when you give the idea, brilliant idea, other people, they think, this fellow is, idiot. He is always telling, fancy ideas, but it's not reality. So then they are not respecting your ideas. So when you think out of the box, sometimes other may feel you are a very crazy guy, you are a very odd man, right? So then when you think out of the box, you have to be very careful. You should not kill your reputation. That is the most important thing. When you think out of the box, you should not reputation. Yeah, I mean, you should not kill your reputation, and you have to use certain techniques to, you must think out of the box, and, without killing your reputation, and break your wall. Don't be afraid. And many of engineers, as I told you, they are very, very reluctant to take the risk and do something very, the challengeable things. They are very reluctant to do challengeable things, but don't be afraid. So do it. So it will help you. And you have to think about how to minimize the risk. That is the most important thing. You have to minimize the risk and take the challenges, break the walls. That's the way to go ahead. That's the way to, we are talking, the techniques, what we are calling is a leapfrogging. I know, then you can go very high in your ladder. To become a CEO, within very short period of time in your professional life, you can be the CEO. But the techniques called leapfrogging, and you have to bypass a step, and you have to go for the next step. Something like that. If you go for that kind of the journey, you have to ready to break the walls, right? To be innovative. Huh? So the next thing is, engineers, you must be innovative. Innovative ideas will give you the lot of credits and benefits, right? How to become an innovative? It's the most important challenge. My father, I remember when I selected to the university, always he told me you have to be innovative. Those days, the first time I heard this word, really, innovations, right? Innovative. So then those days I had a big, the problem, how to become innovative, right? So I asked a couple of guys how to become innovative. I was clueless to become innovative, right? So then So the best way to be the innovative, you have to listen to others, right? Inspire the nations, right? Nature. So the nature, if you see the nature, a lot of nature will give you a lot of innovative ideas. If you see basically I have given two ideas to you. One is this wind turbines blade. Actually, wind turbines blade concept was taken by the whales humpbacks. It's, the what you call saw type things. It's, spikes type things. They have taken the same concepts to get the efficient and the maximum efficiency for the wind turbine. That is, they have taken it's from whale, right? And another one is speed train, right? Speed train. So they have taken Kingfisher aerodynamics to develop the speed train. Something like that. You have to study the nature. So the nature will give you the best idea to be innovative, right? And so another thing is, if you can do like this, it will be, see this, so one of the engineers, a team of engineers, they have developed, hello, team of engineers, they have developed this car. I'm not by heart exactly this car. This is the Toyota vehicle, one of the speed vehicle, the sport vehicle Toyota. So they have developed the aerodynamics through this ugly fish. Yes, ugly fish, the idea from the ugly fish to develop this kind of car, it's, ugly fish is, the zero level, the value. There is no value to, if you think about the car from this ugly fish, the idea of the aerodynamic of this ugly fish, it's zero idea. So we call zero idea. So you can convert this zero idea to best marketable products if you listen to the nature, if you study the nature. So then my idea is, my message is to you to see around, to become, if you want to be innovative, first you have to see around rather than thinking how to become, how to generate the new idea. So just think, just closely, you have to monitor everything. Sometimes when your door is open and closed, will give you the best solution for different things, right? Then you have to study everything. So that's the way to become an innovative. Okay, gentlemen. So I ended up my session. Actually, I couldn't prepare properly for your my presentation because I made this couple of slides within very short period of time. But my message is to you to prepare for the challenges what you have in future, right? If you prepare for challenges when you are in the university, if you collect the right weapons, right tools to go for industry, definitely you will be able to success. Otherwise, many of you guys, you say, so after certain the period of time, you say no one respect to our idea, no one is giving proper recognition for us. But the to take the recognition is your responsibility. Give the take the demand yourself and get higher salary is your duty. You have to prepare for these challenges. Then you definitely you will be able to success. Then how IMechE will help you? The next question is, for these kind of things, IMechE will give you the certain ideas and, our mentor-mentee programs. We have very senior engineers and we have some network sessions. You can come to our network session and you can get to know our senior engineers, people who are working in very high level, and you can get their advice to solve your problems. That is the main idea of IMechE network sessions. That's, many of them, they believe these sessions are dining and whining. But, we organize those kind of sessions to interact each others, to, build their relationship, to go forward in their journey. That is the number one. And as well as we have certain grants and we have certain platforms to become innovatives and, to present your innovative ideas. That's why I'm making importance for your journey. Okay, then thank you so much for your time. And if you are interested to, I think I took more than 40 minutes. Now,
It's perfectly all right. Okay.
if you have any questions, now this is the time
yeah.
to raise your questions.
Would you be able to wait for a while if you take the questions at the end? Or I'm not very sure that I'm not allowing you to diffuse your jet lag. Do you like to take the question right away, or what? How do you want it?
Anyway, if you, now if you want any questions, you can ask. Whether you, the IMechE membership or the points what we discussed, or if you can send it to me, so then I can answer to them individually.
Okay, we will let students to raise any question right now. After
Okay.
that, we will go with these alumni members, because I know you are very tired right now. Okay, participant, if you have any questions, you can post on the chat box here. Or if you need any specific questions, verbally communicate to us, you raise your hand, we will see whether we can accommodate. I don't know whether our systems, we have provided that facility right now. Anyway, we can wait for your questions in the chat box.
So one question is there, is the process obtain the membership guidance in the website? Yes, it's available. It's very clear. If you have any doubts, you call me. So my mobile number is 07. I'll type my mobile number here. 0714 249 114. If you have any questions, so you can ask from me. Then I will give you the best people, because IMechE, we have a certain people. We have certain peoples. Membership development officer is with us. So unfortunately, he's also out of the country. He's coming tomorrow to Sri Lanka again. But I will ask him to contact you if you have any problems. So my mobile is here. You can talk to me anytime. So then we are ready to give the answer. Is there any office in Sri Lanka for IMechE? Actually, we have virtual office. Our IMechE address is Bridgegate, Bridgegate Walk, UK. So if you have any, that is our mail address, you send it to them, and definitely within certain hours, they will forward it to us. We don't have office. We have a virtual office in Sri Lanka. We had those days, but to maintain the office, it's so we think it's not necessary really. We have virtual office. What is your advice for successful projects that required multi-engineering disciplines? But I don't have a straightforward answer for that really. But I would like to start a dialogue with you to give the best idea for it. So personally, you call me, then I will give you the best idea what where you should go, what you should do. So I am working in EMP, mechanical ventilation design field. My ultimate goal is to obtain the chartered ship IMechE building. It can. The thing is, IMechE, actually, it's not like IMechE and ISL. Now, there are two platforms, especially degree like you. So, you are come under BEACH, am I right? The Bachelor of Engineering, 3 years degree. Am I right, Mr. Prasad? It's 3 years degree or 4 years degree? Your degree?
This is 3-year degree.
3 years degree. 3 years degree, IMechE, we recognize for IH. So to become a chartered engineer, you have to go for the higher education, like master degree or IMechE. If you have a IMechE qualification and the master degree, write provisional qualifications, and you can apply. To apply for charter, it's there are certain steps you have to go. First, you have to get your qualification, initial qualification, and you can get your associate membership. Then you can go for the master degree. In the meantime, you have to build certain competences. We are saying competences. So if you go and see our website, we have 5 competences. So you have to fulfill all these competences requirements. Then you can apply for charter. There is no barrier for you. Any
Actually,
concession?
update you on. Okay.
Yes.
Add
Any
on to that, because this IMechE, same way we have ICE for civil engineering.
Yes.
Both the institutes comes under JBM and
Yeah.
ultimately report to UK Engineering Council.
Yeah.
We are happy to say that we have more than four of our alumni students have achieved the C status through ICE.
Yeah, to get the CE status from IMechE, there is no barrier if you fulfill our confidence requirement as well as the right education and the experience. Experience, of course, most important. You should have a certain experience. I think 48 months, nearly 4 years in the same capacity, engineering capacity. You have to be. I mean, for an example, some of you guys you start as an engineering technician or engineering assistant, but that particular period it's not valid for this 48 months. 48 months means you have to be under the same capacity, I mean engineer capacity, to apply for charter, but it's very straightforward. All informations are there. If you want to get the benefit, I mean the information, you can talk to us, then we will give you the right guideline. We have another system. I mean, if you are not interested to go for master degree, we have another system called MPDS scheme, Monitored Professional Development Scheme. But the effort what you want to put to get your charter through Monitored Professional Development Scheme, it's almost like master degree effort. So I mean, if you complete the professional Monitored Professional Development Scheme, there is no value. If you have a master degree, you can tell someone else, okay, I have a MSc. If you say I have a Monitored Professional Development Scheme, they say, what is that, nonsense, those kind of thing. Effort, what you want to forward, what you want to put to go through the Monitored Professional Development Scheme, almost same like master degree. Therefore, I ask you to go for the master degree if you are interested to get your charter. Otherwise, you can apply for IMechE, Incorporated Engineer. And then one guy you asked, is there any subsidized rate for us? Yes, we have subsidized rate. But IMechE headquarters, when you go to the IMechE website and when you try to pay, so they may give you the standard payment. So then you have to send them a mail to Mary Newton or Parabag, our membership officers in UK. So you must tell them your story. You are come under, so that full amount is come under $80,000 per annum. So many of you guys, you are not come under $80,000 per annum, 80,000 pounds per annum. Then you can go for the subsidized rate. For an example, for affiliate members, associate members, your membership fee just like 16 pounds. 16 pounds means how much? Just like very nominal. 16, 3,000, 6,000, 7,000. What is your advice for successful projects of required already I answered.
Yeah.
And since entering level position required 5 to 3 years experience these days. Dear sir, I have completed NDT diploma course in University of Moratu and ISL course and obtained ISL membership in IMechE. Moreover, I have completed IMechE, University of Moratu. Yes, you can get your membership, and if you have a certain experience and if you complete the 5 competences, what IMechE is request, IMechE what you call chartership required. So definitely you can apply for charter. I mean, no need to stay in associate membership for certain period. Straight away you can apply for charter. What is the difference between associate and incorporate level? Associate, actually, so the associate is a different level, incorporate is a different level. Associate members, you are entitled for two categories. Corporate, you are entitled for two categories. Corporate is incorporated engineers, I-Eng and C-Eng, chartered engineers. Basically, associate membership, nothing any corporate or incorporate. So it is come under corporate membership.
I
Is it
think
okay?
we have covered most of the questions here.
Yeah.
And
So if you have any questions, you can raise this question and you can ask this question and you can send it to me by email or by SMS or WhatsApp. So then I will straight away I will answer to you.
right.
And
Indeed,
to start another important thing is to start a chapter, a student chapter in your university, east of campus. I think there is no barrier to start it. Anyway, I will talk to my membership officer, development officer, Parabak tomorrow, and I will let you know. Then 50 of your members, you have to get your affiliate memberships. After 50 members, you can get together and you can send a request to Chanaka Vanyarachi, he is the Southern Asia regional chair, and you can ask him to start a chapter, give the recognition for your student chapter. Definitely, IMechE will give it to you. No problem. I think better you start your student chapter in east of campus, then it is easy for you to engage with IMechE activities.
thank you
I
so
think
much.
it is most important thing. No need to pay for affiliate membership. Straight away you can apply it. Within several minutes you can apply it. You can get your membership. Then 50 of your guys, affiliate members, you get together and send a request to Southern Asia Regional Tier to recognize your chapter as a chapter. So after the recognition, so they may ask to organize the annual general meeting. In the annual general meet and the constitution, your constitution must be compatible with our this thing what you call chapter constitution. It's available. All materials are available in internet. So first you have to make your constitution. Then you have to nominate your elected your office bearers. Then you can carry on. No problem.
Okay.
Sir, can you please share your email ID? Okay. So I have shared my this one, my mobile number. Is it? Can you see this, my mobile number? No. Okay. So
No,
already I typed it and send it to you. But anyway, sir, admin officer, can you put my mobile number 0714249114? Who's the admin in this session?
not 7-1.
0714249114.
Okay. Okay, I'll share it here.
Okay, and my email is Lasantha, Lasantha.
I do have that.
Yeah, please share it.
Yes, I'll do that.
Better you start your student chapter as quick as possible. I will help. I will ask our young members representative, Dr. Jaya Gamage, to talk to you, and you talk to Dr. Jaya and do the needful to start your student chapter as quick as possible.
Thank you so much, Engineer Lasant. I
Thank
think
you
that's
so much.
very insightful, and I think our students enjoyed and they learned a lot from this. I need to add some points here. Actually, indeed, our mechanical engineering program was keep on changing based on the pressures we are receiving from IMechE UK.
Okay.
We have, as you said, we have incorporated lots of entrepreneurial and business related modules, and all our syllabuses
Good.
is purely based on the pressures coming from the professional bodies, right?
Right.
Professional bodies, yeah. And Okay, now we have some testimonials coming from our students and how they have first-hand experience how they applied for the memberships. I can invite them. Are you okay to stay for a while here?
Yes, yes, why not?
Okay, okay, thanks so much. Okay. Uh, Actually, I have invited two sets of our students here, our alumni members here. Basically, they fall onto two separate samples. One is the students, those who followed our program from the inceptions and graduated and working in the different industries. And the other set is we have some two more alumni members here. They have followed different pathways. They have their unique pathways, right? Because this is a very good example for our other students and also for the prospective students who are willing to join our programs, right? Firstly, I will invite Thalindu Kanakaratne. I think Thalindu's entire academic life, I was with him. I can recall the first day he came to me with his father after completing his studies at St. Thomas's College. They wanted to continue their education with us in engineering, especially in mechanical engineering. Um, Here I want Tavindi to explain the process he went through in getting the IMechE memberships, because this is a very recent we are holding this session. Some of the students are not aware of the process that how to get it, because our students are coming under different category. They need to follow a different process. To give a bit of background of Tarindu, Tarindu passed out in a few years back, uh, followed the mechanical engineering program of Kingston University, London. And currently, he's an automation engineer, works for Linear Intimo, coming under Mass Holdings. Uh, I think throughout, I mean, after joining as an intern there, he was continuing his employment there and climbing up his professional ladder. And I think he has secured a very good position within the Mass group, right? Thalindu, over to you. Then we want some explanation about how you went through the application process of the IMechE.
Right. Hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Esoft College of Engineering and Technology and especially Mr. Prasad for giving me this opportunity to address today's webinar. So let me share my screen. I hope you all can see the presentation.
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to talk about the pathway you should follow to acquire the affiliate membership. So affiliate membership is basically the student membership. When you are an undergraduate, you can apply for this membership. All right. Now the thing with affiliate membership is it is free of charge. So you can get it free of charge, unlike the other forms of memberships. So I can share this presentation with you if you want. So I have given a link, so that would take you to their website, and there's this form. You'd have to fill it up, and then in a matter of minutes, you'll get the student membership, because this is the easiest membership to get. And I have attached a screenshot as well. So yeah, your country is there, and your university is also there in the drop-down menu, which means IMechE accepts your university as one of their accredited universities. So you have to fill out your information, and I think I got my membership like within 20 minutes. It's that straightforward, and it's a quick process. So the next thing is the associate membership, which I'm currently holding, and it is actually for graduates. So if you are a graduate in STEM subjects, you can apply for this membership. And there's this eligibility criteria. If you look at the first one, I have highlighted it because this is what we have, an undergraduate degree accredited by IMechE. So Kingston's Bachelor of Honors in Mechanical Engineering degree, it is an accredited degree by IMechE. So yeah, you are eligible for associate membership of theirs. So now why I spoke about the affiliate membership before speaking about the associate membership is that one thing I got, I'm talking about like roughly 2.5 years back, I actually don't think it has differed much from then to now. Since I had gained the affiliate membership first, for me, when I was applying for the associate membership, the application fee was waived off. That was some considerable amount. So I would advise you to apply for the affiliate membership as soon as possible if you're an undergraduate. And not only this thing, you will get a lot of benefits. I'm not going to talk about that a lot because I think engineer Lasanta spoke it about at a great extent. So let me explain how to get the associate membership. It's a bit of a lengthier process than the affiliate membership, but I can guarantee that it is as hassle-free as getting the affiliate membership. So I have given a chart which shows the annual membership fee as well. All right, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, I have again given a link to where you can find the application form to request for associate membership as well. You just have to fill out the application, and after a few days, an agent from IMechE will contact you through the email that you have shared with them while you are registering with them. So I have a few screenshots of our conversation. So I came into contact with this person called Daniel Marchand. That is one of their agents, IMechE's agents. So the conversation was quite, let's say, short. So we had shared like 5 to 6 emails. And then after like 2 weeks, it was done. So what he basically asks from you is the degree certificate that you will get when you are passing out. And the transcript. This transcript, you can download it from the GradIntel website. I think the college will give you insights on that as you pass out. So it is that straightforward. Everything is there in the website. You will be guided, and you have everything you need to get this membership as well. Because what you are doing right now, the degree you are doing right now, is an accredited degree of IMechE. All right, so I think that's it from me. If you have any questions, you can shoot now, or you can shoot towards the end of the program. Thanks very much.
Salindu, just give a brief note about what's meant by automation engineer. I don't know whether our audience is much aware of this job.
Well, basically, it is automation engineering. Now, automation is a Japanese concept. So, automation means automation with a human touch. Now, since I'm working with in the garment industry, so IMechE is a apparel manufacturer, one of the biggest in the world. So we deal with garments, so they are of delicate nature. So we cannot like apply the automation solutions fully to those garments. So we need a human touch as well. So what we basically do is make the processes easier for the team members who are doing it, while making sure that the quality standards and the expected quality levels are met. So we are not fully automating the processes, rather we are helping the team members to do it in a quicker, in a more efficient manner. So basically automation is automation with a human touch.
Thank you, Tanidu, for the explanation, right? And I have to mention Tanidu was our best stop in HND batch and as well as our top-up mechanical batch, right? And we have another batch stop here and also automation engineer climb up to the position of assistant manager at Mass Holding, the Bodyline Limited. That is Mr. Lahidu Polgole. Like Lahidu, during Lahiru's entire academic life, I was with him and proud about his achievements so far. And he was in our second cohort, right? Back in 2016, he graduated. I don't talk much. I will let Lahiru to explain about his achievement in professional and academic so far after graduating from here. Over to you, Lahiru.
Thanks, sir. I hope I am audible for
Yes.
of you. Yes. So, like Mr. Prasad said, so I started my journey at ESOFT right after my A levels, and I went off with the HND program for the first 2 years. Then, after completion of that, continued straight away to the top-up program conducted by Kingston University, London. So altogether, this was a 3-year program and graduated with BSc honors in mechanical engineering. And during my HND, like in this program, towards the end of the HND, we have an internship. So that is where I got into this field of automation. So at MS Holdings Bodyline. So through the university, I applied to the position and I was able to get that internship. So that is where I got the insights on this, the apparel industry, as well as Tarindu mentioned, the automation. So automation with the human touch. So that concept and the area that we can work on, I got to know during the internship. Then towards the top-up while doing the top-up program, I was more focused on this industry and the automation related aspects. So went on to do certain projects, my final year project as well as the individual project, focusing the specific areas. So that's how I ended up again at MS Holdings, starting off again as an intern even after graduating. So I was first working at MS Active, Linear Intimo, as an intern for the first 7 years, first 7 months of graduating. Then after doing certain projects as a fresh graduate, I got the opportunity to join their team as an executive automation engineer. Then after that, involved in various projects, the development projects, bulk developments, in-house developments, as well as getting solutions like off-the-shelf solutions and implementing them in Sri Lanka, ranging for the budget ranging from $20,000-$30,000 to up until $1 million, $1.5 million projects. So that is the journey so far. I have been doing automation for the past 7 years now, and currently working as assistant manager automation at Bodyline, where I manage the bulk manufacturing of the developed solutions, as well as the workshop facility at Bodyline Automation.
Thank you very much, Lahil. We are very proud of your journey and your achievement. Okay, we won't take much time. Now we have another alumni member. He's having a different journey, actually. As I told you, Tavindu and Lahiru, they followed the traditional path. I mean, they followed the degree programs and entered into professional career and all. Now I have Nuwan Chandrasiri. Actually, Nuwan Chandrasiri joined ESOFT Kingston University program after completing his degree, not degree, it's a diploma program from Unotech, right? Before that, he has followed some IMechE programs. Now, Nuwan is attached to Colombo Dockyard Limited as the maintenance engineer. Since he's having a different pathways, right? I want to ask from you, Nuwan, okay, I mean, what is the advantage you got from Kingston University and ESOFT program, right? Rather than continuing your previous pathways, and what is the professional recognition you are getting within your community or your employer or your peers? Because I know that lots of the engineers working at Colombo Dockyard Limited are from state universities. Over to you, Noah.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. And actually, as you told, I came through NVQ path. First, I want to explain that one. I came through NVQ, you know that Sri Lanka have NVQ path and NVQ 5. And after I completed Unitech, that is general degree, that is not 4-year degree. So after that, I completed this Kingston University degree. So by getting this degree, then after I achieved this IMechE membership. So that is very important. You all know Colombo Dockyard, as Mr. Prasad said, the Colombo Dockyard is a international company, ship building and ship repairing and heavy engineering. So there is so many engineers in different categories and different knowledge, and they have different memberships and different institutions. So we have some, I have a challenge situation in there. I mean, we have to face for different situations. So actually this degree, which I followed, Kingston University, so I got Bachelor of Engineering. So I mean, I have already 3 qualification, diploma in NVQ and BTech General and B-Inch, and I have 3 qualification with that. Then I got this IMechE membership. So that is good advantage for me because I have good validation. I mean, I have as an engineer, I can stand because I have IMechE memberships. That is very important in my industry. Face for situations and go for challenges and other things. That is the main which I received by this degree and after memberships.
Okay, thank you, Noah. Thank you for the descriptions, and we are very proud of your achievement also. Now we have our final alumni member. He is a member of IMechE and has achieved IN status through IMechE. He has been going through a parallel run, right? Am I correct, Kasan? Okay.
Yes, of course, sir.
He was a student, and at the same time, he was an instructor. Firstly, he followed the City and Guilds diploma, level 4 and 5. Then again, he was at German Tech. While doing all this stuff, he was a kind of an instructor there. After that, he joined Kingston University London Mechanical Engineering program. He was one of my students, and all these people were my students. Now he worked as a technical trainer for the world-based brands like Mercedes-Benz and Jeep. He works for Demo as a technical trainer now. Over to you, Kasun. Okay, we want to hear from you how you achieve this parallel state, how you manage this parallel run, and what is the advice you can share with your fellow students, right?
Thank you very much, sir. And thank you, Mr. Prasad, giving me this kind of opportunity to share my thoughts and valuable ideas. So everybody in here has different approach. So my automotive career start in German Technical Training Institute, one of the prominent technical training institute in Sri Lanka. So I was obtained my full-time automotive mechanic. That means a NVQ level 4 certificate from the German Technical Training Institute. But at the same time, I was doing city angles, as Mr. Prasad explained. I have done my certificate level diploma and the advanced diploma through the city angles. So in 2014, I joined as a technician for Toyota Lanka. Then after that, I was working with Demo as a warranty expert, warranty executive. And then in 2016, there was one City Angles, another qualification called full technological diploma. So I applied for that one in 2016 because you need some experience to apply for the full tech qualification. So in 2016 December, if I'm correct, I've got the full tech diploma from City Angles. So at that time, I had one of my mentor, Mr. Sarath. He was one of the member of IMechE, and he told me, why don't you apply for IMechE? So I took a different path. So then I was searching on the internet, what is IMechE? And I, as the other fellow members shown, I went to the website and I applied for the memberships. And here I got a chance become a member as the ladder, because in IMechE there is a ladder pathway. You can become an engineering technologist, and then the engineering incorporated engineer, and then the chartered engineer. So in 2016, when I was applying, I got a membership from IMechE as well as an engineering technologist. So in 2018, when I was joining, because I always trying to complete a degree in mechanical engineering, so I choose Kingston University through the ESOFT Engineering Technology College, and then I applied for there. And I completed my degree, and as well as I also have quite a bit rapport with IMechE, so I was quite well with them, and then I was sharing my whatever the projects that I did through the IMechE, and those were very much helpful to obtain my membership in 2021, if I'm not. Yeah. So then straightforward, what they did was they converted or upgraded my membership from engineering technologies to the incorporated engineer level, and that gives me a very well. So since Mr. Prasad asked what kind of tips that I can give. So basically, when you do things with in IMechE, you need to write with good examples, such as if you when I was applying for my membership, I was quite a bit working with one of my own project. I had a Mini Cooper, so I'm the one who's preparing the wiring and all, because the wiring is busted. That time the signal light and the vehicle is not working. So that kind of projects you can incorporate it in your application. So you can take the pictures, you can show the wiring diagrams, you can do what you can do, and you can write those tips and the guidance that you follow, and you can do everything according to the safety standards, what you did. So those things you can write down in your application and you can submit. So practically, it's a good path that you can follow up. So, and it also gives me a huge potential when you are working with the international brands and all. So, and it also gives me a good advantage when I'm completing my master's in Open University. It is quite a bit recognition. Those are the things that I need to share with right now. And I'm not going to take much of the time right now because it's almost like closer to the 8 o'clock. So I'll handing over to you, Mr. Prasad. So continue whatever.
Thank you, cousin. We
Yeah.
are very proud of you and your achievement and your professional status, and also thank you so much for coming back here and sharing your thoughts with the young students. And actually, we were expecting to close the session by 7:45, but we have already passed the time. But if you have any, I mean, a few questions, we can, 1 or 2 questions we can accommodate. If not, we will communicate via emails. You can post your questions on the chat. Okay, we can wait for another 2 or 3 minutes. I'm not sure Engineer Lasanta is still with us.
Yes, I'm still with you.
Okay, okay.
So I need
You're
to add
lucky
one
to have
more.
you.
Yeah, I need to add one more point.
Yeah.
Actually, in the initial stage, no need to pay the full membership. So when you apply for your membership, they will give you the membership fee. So then again, you have to send an email to headquarters, and you are not, you are not well earning, and you are not come under the what you call a 60,000 pounds per annum. So therefore, please give us a subsidized rate for us. So then they will give the subsidized rate for you definitely. Probably subsidized rate is very nominal. It will be maximum, less than 10,000. I'm not by heart exactly what is the amount. So you can get it. No need to pay the entire, the membership fee what the IMechE headquarters is given in the website.
Okay, we don't see any more questions on the chat. I think it's time to wind up the session. We are very much thankful for Engineer Lasanta joining with us. He landed only yesterday. Okay, there's one question. If we are studying in HND, electronic and electrical can apply.
Yes, they can apply. Basically, there is no restriction to apply for, but to get the charter, sometimes they should have a special path. Otherwise, to get the associate membership, it's not a big problem.
Thank you,
So
Engineer.
for the corporate level, they may give some additional things. That's all.
CPD, sir.
And also, I would like to give, ask you to give me a little favor. So all associate members, not affiliate, all associate members, especially from your alumina, will you send your email address and the contact details to me? We have a special group, WhatsApp group. I will put them all in this group. Then all our messages are coming to them. Recently we have organized one electrical vehicle session, but it is open for everybody. Affiliate also, they can join with us. It's a virtual meeting. One of the prominent speaker is coming, Mahesh Shinde. He's from Tata Motors. I think, he's the top 10 guy in Tata Motors. Recently, he resigned from Tata and he joined for different design company, Tata, part of the Tata. And he's coming for electrical vehicle session.
Definitely. We will collect all these contacts and we will forward it to you, right? Right. Thank you so much, Engineer Lasanta, and taking your
so
time
much.
and you spent here more than 1.5 hours here. Also, you joined here with a very quick kind of invitation, right? You were away, you were overseas when I was contacting you. And that presentation was very insightful. Your guidance was very valuable, and you beyond your context and helped guided our students about the communication and all. And also, my thanks goes to all our alumni members, Tarindu, then Lahiru, Then the Nuan and Kasun, you guys are amazing. Y'all made proud of us. And keep doing your good work and keep intact with the college. Thank you so much. We will wind up session. And good night, everyone. Thank you for joining the session. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.